Hello everybody, and good day of Shabbos. I'll be speaking today about Parshas Beshalach, this week's Parsha. And I'll connect it to a special day, which is Shevat today. And that is, in today's Parsha we find that the Bnei Yisrael came to Kriyas Yamsuf. The highlight of today's Parsha is the Yamsuf, going through the Yamsuf, splitting the sea. And when the Yidden came there were 4 groups of Yidden. Each one of the groups had a different idea what to do. One group said, let's just jump into the water. One group said, we're going to retreat and go back to Egypt and we're just going to give in. The other group said, we're going to fight Mitzrayim. And the fourth group said, we're going to go and daven to Hashem. What should we do when we see the Mitzrayim behind us and we see the Yamsuf in front of us? So the Rebbe in the Sikha asks the question, how is it possible? All 4 groups of Ibn Yisrael, none of them were right. None of them were right. And as we'll see shortly, that Moshe Rabbeinu refutes all of them in one verse. In the Pasuk, Moshe Rabbeinu says, and he turns to the people in the end of the Aliyah of Sheni, and the Pasuk says as follows. Moshe says, Hashem. You'll see the salvation of Hashem. Which group is he speaking to? He's speaking to the group that said they wanted to jump. Don't jump! You'll see the salvation of Hashem. The next group says, Ki asher yisur es Mitzrayim hayom, lo yisasifun l'roisem ad olam. This that you see Mitzrayim today, you'll never see them again. That was speaking about the group that wanted to return and go back into Egyptian hands. Don't go back. Well, you see them today, you're not going to see them for long term. And the third group said, the third Moshe says, Hashem yilochem lachem, Hashem is going to fight your battle. That was speaking about the people that wanted to fight Mitzrayim. And the last 2 words in the Aliyah says, Va'atem tacharishon, you be quiet. Who was he refuting? He was refuting the group that wanted to daven to Hashem. So we have over here 4 groups of Bnei Yisrael. And these 4 groups, Moshe Rabbeinu answered them all in one. Asks the Rebbe a question: how could it be that all 4 groups all answered with one pasuk, 2 psukim? Moshe Rabbeinu is answering each one. And by the way, Rashi doesn't even mention this in the Torah, but this is the way it works. Answers the Rebbe in the Lokut Sichos because there was one thing that was missing in all these 4 groups, and because all 4 groups are missing it, Moshe Rabbeinu was able to refute them all in one shot. And that is that all 4 groups are missing bittul. They were all logic. All of them were logic. They all had seichel. This one said, okay, we don't want to go to the hands of Mitzrayim, we'll jump. We don't want to kill ourselves, so we're gonna return. We're gonna fight them, so I guess we should be our own independence, or we're gonna daven to Hashem to be able to sin. Says the Rebbe, all 4 were wrong, but all 4 were missing bittul. What was the purpose of us traveling? As the pasuk says, Daber al bnei Yisrael v'Yisrael, continue traveling straight. And if you have to continue traveling straight, so then there is nothing else to do right now. There's no davening time. There's no returning time. There's no fighting time. Right now, it can be the highest, loftiest thing of davening. It's not the time. It's the time to continue traveling. And this is obviously a connection to Shevat. Daber al bnei Yisrael v'Yisrael. We have to continue to travel. It's Shevat. It was a Ubah Hashemesh, the light of the Frierdiker Rebbe, and now Bezarach Hashemesh, the light of the Rebbe continues to grow, to shine. And we have to know, we have to travel. We can't stop and say, what do we do now? Daven. Or what do we do now? We're going to jump or we're going to fight. Right now, continue to traveling into the Yamsuf. And that's obviously the message for us in today's day. We should continue taking the Rebbe's guidance and continue to grow until Mashiach Tzidkenu. Takef, umiyad, mamish, now.